All right, we are live with the Seattle Redhawks U18 A1 team for game number 1 of the Chicago Deep Dish Classic, I think just the Deep Dish tournament. Teams getting ready to face off against the San Diego Angels 19U team. Teams are just skating over to the benches, getting ready for warm-ups. I'm going to go ahead and go on mute while we wait for the game to get started. All right, getting ready to start the first 15-minute period here for the Seattle Redhawks 18U A1 team, game number 1 of the Chicago Deep Dish Tournament. And they are playing against the team from San Diego, the Angels 19U team. Looks like Kira's going to start out for us in the net. And coming out to start us off in the game, we've got Cammie at center, Liv and Kate on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. And it looks like it'll be a 15-minute period. All right, puck is down in neutral. It goes back to Francis. Francis over to Audrey. Audrey passing that up to Cammie as she comes across the neutral. Here goes Cammie as she goes into the zone. She does a great move there, takes a shot, blocked, and stuck back in on the backside by Liv. Goal right in the first 15 seconds of this game. That'll be great effort there. An assist for Cammie and a goal for Liv. That was pretty classic textbook passing there. Looking for that open back door to just stick the puck in off the rebound. Looks like we got a D swap. Out comes McKinley and Gigi on D. Puck back down again. That one goes back to Gigi. Gigi over to McKinley. McKinley's got pressure. She turns back around on the wall. Passes it up the side to Kate. Kate trying to get that over to Cammie. Misses her, though. But that's kept out by McKinley. Whoop, it goes back out again, but that's going to be an offsides. Line changes happening on the forward side, too. We've got Talia coming out at center. Dakota and Zoe on the wings. 14:33 left to go here in the first period. 1-0 Redhawks. Puck goes down, one by San Diego. They pass it back to their D across the neutral. They try to pass that one forward, but it goes past them back to Gigi. Gigi up the wall trying to hit Dakota. Goes past her back to D. We're passing it back and forth between the D here. San Diego taking a shot from the blue line. Scooped in the glove by Kira. Waiting for the refs to blow the whistle. Looks like we'll have another D swap out. Out comes Francis and Audrey on D. Puck goes down, centers back up. Zoe able to grab a hold of it. It goes back out to the wall. Audrey will grab it up the wall. She sends it back out into neutral. San Diego gets it. They tried to pass it forward, but Zoe was able to get it. She gives it to Audrey. Audrey up to Talia. Here goes Talia. She enters into the zone up along the wall. She goes in around back behind the net. She's looking for a pass here in front of the net. She's going to send it back to Audrey at the point. Audrey with a shot. Ooh, that gets deflected by the goalie up over the boards. Recovered back by Shea. That gets sent up the wall, trying to get it out to Audrey. Audrey able to hold on to it. She sends it up the wall again. Shea trying to center it there to Talia. Talia pushing it back to the corner. She sends it back up the wall again. That's going to go back to Audrey. Audrey taking a shot low, but that's intercepted by the Angels in front of the net. Here go the Angels on a drive. Whoop, they lose the puck as they enter into the neutral zone. They dump the puck. That's caught by Audrey. Audrey trying to send that one forward. Goes off Shea's skates. Shea able to go back and get it, though. Shea's going to send that one up to Talia. Here goes Talia across the neutral ice. She goes forward into the zone. She takes a shot, blocked and covered by the goalie. Looks like we'll have some line changes. Out comes Lily for Talia at center, I think. And on the wings right now, looks like we have Shea and Lucy. And right now on defense, we have McKinley and Gigi. Puck down. Lily wins that one back to Shea. Shea sending it back to the point. McKinley's got it. McKinley pushing it up along the wall. That's going to go back to the corner. Let's see. Angels have picked that one up, but they got Shea on top of them. McKinley pinching in to try to keep that puck in. They're going to get past her, but Lily coming up the wall. Puck goes back out into neutral. Here goes Gigi down the ice along with Lily. They're on either side of the net. Gigi will grab it. She sends it back behind the net. Let's see. Lucy trying to get to it on the board. She's got pressure. She kicks it out to Gigi. Here goes Gigi across the neutral ice. She passes it across to Lily. Lily taking it into the zone. Lily trying to get a shot off. It gets blocked. She tries to rebound it again, but it's picked up by the Angels. Here they take it back out into neutral. Liv knocking it away. Puck goes back again in neutral. Picked up by Francis. Francis sending it back forward, trying to get it over to Kate. Puck dumped back out again into neutral. Francis sending it back forward. That'll get picked up by Liv as she enters the zone. Liv kicks it back behind the net. Let's see, Kate going back for it. She's got pressure as the Angels come around the backside. Cammie sends it back to Kate on the corner. Kate trying to center it back up to Liv, but it goes wide based on an Angels push there in front of the net. Puck back in the corner again. Kate trying to take it away. Angels come away with it. They wheel behind the net. Whoop, they were trying to center it out there, but they missed the pass. That's going to go all the way down the ice and be an icing for the Angels. 12:07 left to go here in the first period. It is 1-0 Red Hawks. Out on the ice, we got Cammie at center. Kate and Liv on the wings. Francis and Audrey on defense. Puck down. Cammie wins that one to the wall, trying to hit it to Kate, but it rebounds off the boards. Liv able to go back for it. She knocks it back to the wall again. San Diego will pick it up, though. They tried to turn back around, but they got intercepted there by Kate and Liv. They pick it back up again, trying to bounce it out, but Audrey catches it. She sends it up the wall, goes off Kate's skates, where it's picked up again by the Angels. Here they come back out into neutral. Cammie trying to strip the puck off, goes back up to Francis. Puck pops loose. Kate able to grab it. Whoa, she gets tripped. Oh, they didn't call the penalty there. Francis able to pick back up the puck in neutral. She takes it back forward. Here goes Francis on the side. Oh, shot deflected by the goalie back out to the corner. Kate picks it up again. She sends it back to Cammie. Hops off Cammie's stick in neutral. Cammie will turn back around as we clear the offsides. She's got pressure. She takes it in along the wall in her backhand. She gets into position. Oh, gets knocked away by the Angels. They're able to turn that puck back around. They're going to try to get back out. Dakota trying to catch him as Zoe knocks the puck to the side. Angels drop passing it in front of the blue line. They take a shot, blocked and caught in the glove by Kira. All right, let's see. Looks like Talia will come out at center to join Dakota and Zoe. Defense right now, we've got Gigi and Mac. 11:11 left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Puck down. Talia trying to send that one back to Zoe. Over to Gigi. Back up to Mac. Mac passing it up to Zoe. Zoe passes it around the player. She goes forward. Let's see. That puck gets kicked back out. Goes back out into neutral. Mac tried to save it. Gigi able to pick it up in neutral. She turns back around. Gigi's going to make space for herself as she goes up along the neutral, up along the boards. Gigi back to the corner. Angels trying to swoop that away from her. They've got the puck on that corner. They send it up the wall. Let's see. That gets back to Mac. Mac tried to center it. She managed to keep it in, sending it to the other side wall where Zoe will pick it up. Zoe trying to go in on the boards. Let's see. Angels trying to get it as they go around the backside. Oh, puck comes up underneath the skates there. Angels able to pick it up. Nope. Talia on top of him. She sends it back behind the net again. Angels will pick it up on the backside. They try to pass it up on the wall, but Gigi will pinch and keep it in at the blue line. She takes a shot, intercepted by a defender in front. Looks like Zoe will swap out with Lucy as Gigi keeps it in again at the blue line. Looks like now Dakota's going to come back for the change with Shea. Angels still trying to take that puck out as we try to hold it in the zone. Oh, it just pops out into neutral. Lucy will recover it. Lucy's going to go back into the zone with that puck. She takes a shot. Oh! Hits up off the top of the goalie, and here comes Lily out for Talia. Shea sending that one back on the wall. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Let's see. Francis, nope, it's going to go back to Kira. Kira trying to send it back forward to Francis. Hits off her skate. Here goes Francis as she carries it forward. Francis going all the way into the zone. Lily falling back on D. Francis takes a great shot. That gets blocked. Another shot hits the post. Lucy trying to send that puck back to Lily on the wall. Lily's got it at the blue line. Lily takes a shot deflected by a defender. They try to pass it out, but Lucy catches it. Lucy will have another shot. Caught in the glove by the goalie. Great pressure there by the Red Hawks. 9:29 left to go here in the first period. It's 1-0 Red Hawks. Out on the ice on the forward line, we've got Cammie at center, Liv and Kate on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. Puck goes back to Kate. Kate back to Audrey. Audrey takes a shot. Ooh, that deflects off the boards. Kate able to pick it back up on the corner. She goes back behind. She gets it to Cammie. Tammy takes a shot, caught by the goalie. Great energy and drive from the Red Hawks so far in this first period with 9:19 left to go. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Puck goes down along the board. It's going to go back to Audrey. Audrey tries to take a shot. That goes wide, rebounding up off the wall. Let's see Liv getting back to it. She passes her on the backside to Cammie. Oh, that gets knocked away by the Angels. Back behind. Let's see Kate going back for it. She sends it. Nope, it gets blocked by the Angels. Again, Kate trying to get it loose. Angels come away with it. Cammy trying to get a hold of that puck. Now Liv. Oh, puck pops loose. Kate able to recover it as she goes back in neutral. We've got to clear the offsides, though. She holds at the blue line, giving herself some time. She gives it to Audrey. Audrey dumps it deep as we've got some line changes happening. Let's see. Puck back around the backside. Liv going to put pressure on as the Angels pass it D-to-D behind the net. They try to pass it up on the wall. That's caught and kept in by Mac. Angels able to recover that. Talia trying to block him, as is Zoe. Zoe manages to keep it in. She tries to dump it back deep. Talia trying to catch that puck. She's able to come in and grab it as she goes on her backhand. She takes a shot, blocked by the goalie, goes back behind the net. She sends it up the wall. McKinley trying to pinch and get to that puck that just goes past into neutral. Dakota will pass it back across to Audrey. Audrey back to Talia, who re-enters the zone. Off her stick, the puck goes back to the corner. Talia will get it there. She tried to send it over to Zoe, and then there's a shot by Dakota from behind. Gets deflected, blocked by the goalie. It's going to go back out again into neutral. Here goes Gigi back for this puck. She's going to skate back as she wheels behind our net, resetting. Here comes Gigi up the ice. She goes into the neutral. Whoop, gets blocked there by the Angels. Able to send the puck back. McKinley gets it. McKinley trying to send it out, but it goes past Talia. Back out to the Angels again. They're trying to take it into our zone. It gets caught up on the wall. Gigi able to recover it. Here she goes as she wheels back behind. She's going to pass it up the wall, hitting Zoe. Zoe manages to bounce it through. Now Dakota will pick it up. Dakota passing it back forward over the line. We got some changes coming out. Here comes Lily out on the ice along with Lucy. Lily racing to get there on the pass. She manages to take the puck right away from the player off the boards. They manage to get it back out into neutral. Francis gets it. Francis dumps it back in. Oh, American rules. No delayed offsides. Bummer. That's okay. We get ready for another puck drop here. We got 7:24 left to go in the first period. Still 1-0 Redhawks. Out on the ice right now, we have got Lily at center, Shay and Lucy on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. Oh, that one gets sent out to the side wall. Angels will get a hold of it. They try to pass it up the boards. Lily's able to recover it. Lily passing it back to Audrey. Audrey looking for that pass up to Lucy. She gets it up the wall. Lucy pushes it through. Lily driving, manages to get to that puck. Oh, man, the player just gets to it. It goes back to Audrey, though. Audrey will take a shot, rebounds back off the wall. That's going to come in deep. Let's see, Shay trying to get there. They pass it back out. Here it goes. The Angels back down the ice in neutral. Audrey back on defense with them. She ties her up at the wall. Lily swoops in, manages to lift the player stuck, giving Audrey an opportunity to send that puck back forward. Well, Lucy trying to get it. Now that puck passes. Here goes Lily. Lily's got one defender in front of her as she goes down the ice. She's got to get around the one as she goes back to the outside. She's looking for that pass. Whoa, what a great shot. Just blocked by the goalie. She was looking for the pass while shooting. Lily around the backside, passes it behind the net to Kate. Kate trying to get that one loose, but she's got pressure. Kate able to get to it in the corner. She comes back out of the corner, trying to center it back up. Oh, we don't have a player there right now. Angels going back out to the wall. They pass the puck up the wall. They pick it up off the boards as they re-enter the zone. Francis putting pressure on to make them knock the puck loose, where Liv's able to pick it up as she wheels back behind the net. Liv will pass that one up the wall. Whoop, it goes through, caught by the player in front of the blue line, but Cammie is all over her at that blue line, battling for control of that puck. It pops loose where Kate's able to pick it up. She gives it back to Audrey. Audrey launches that across to Liv in neutral. Here goes Liv as she goes forward to the zone. She passes it around the player as she goes back after it into the corner. They wheel back behind the net. Liv's going to drop pass it to Kate as she goes the other way around the net. She's coming around the corner. She centers it back up to Liv in front. Liv trying a shot blocked right in front. Let's see, Angels pick that up. They pass it back out again. They miss the puck, though. It's going to come loose in the neutral. Angels trying to go forward with it. Cammie battling to get to that puck. Kate able to pick it up. She's got two defenders in front of her. As she goes in, she goes around the outside. She's looking for that pass opportunity. Oh, man, trying to get it out to McKinley, but it didn't get there. Angels able to send it back out into neutral, back to our defensive ice. Gigi will get back to it. Great turn there by Gigi. She passes it back out in neutral to Kate. Kate dumps that over to McKinley. McKinley skating around the player. Great move by McKinley as she goes forward into the zone. Mac taking a shot, goes off the goalie's glove. Dakota almost there on the rebound, but the Angels able to get back to it. Zoe was stopping them from getting back out, but here they come back out again into the neutral. That's Gigi back on defense. She takes her back out on the wall, cuts off the player, puck dumped back behind the net. Talia will come pick this up. Here's Talia. She passes it back up. Oops, she's trying to hit Dakota. Just missed her. It's going to go back out into neutral. Angels will turn that one back around, but Gigi's got a hold of it. Whoops, she's got pressure from the player. She tries to send that one back out again into neutral. Again, the Angels have control. They've got to clear the offsides. Ooh, barely. McKinley gets a hold of that puck. Here she goes. And nope, she tried to pass it back for her, but that's going to be, nope, the goalie's going to go ahead and touch it, allowing some of the shift changes to happen. Let's see, goalie's going to go ahead, I guess, and cover it up. I don't hear their whistles down on the ice today. Now 4:31 left to go in this first period. It is 1-0 Redhawks as we have another line change. Out comes Lily at center. We've got Lucy and Shay on the wings. On defense right now, we've got Francis and Audrey. Puck down. Lily wins that one. Out to Shay. Over to Audrey. Audrey up the wall to Lucy. Lucy looking to center it there. It goes high, wide out to the wall. Shay trying to get to that. Lily able to get it from the corner. Nope. It pops loose. Angels trying to send it back out. Just hops over Francis' stick. It's going to come back out into neutral. Francis will get it. She tries to send it back, but the Angels grab a hold of it. They pass it across. Wide pass, though, with pressure. Audrey able to pick that up in our defensive eye. She sends it back forward. Again, it's going to come up off the Angels' stick, and Lucy's able to pick it up. Here goes Lucy as she drives forward into the zone with Shay. She passes it across. Just misses the pass to Shay. Shay caught up in the corner there. Lily trying to come in and help her. Lily able to grab the puck away, but the Angels then send it up along the boards. Audrey trying to get there, but that puck will pop back out into neutral. Here goes Audrey. She turns back around. Audrey passing it up there to Francis, up to Shay. Here goes Shay as she goes forward to the zone. Shay going all the way up. She takes a shot. Oh, just high over the top of the net. Cammie has come out now. She's got control. Nope. Angels able to take that puck away. We've got the rest of the lines changing right now. Angels trying to send that one forward as Kate just comes out and she's able to get a hold of the puck along with Cammie. Whoa. She gets shoved down along the wall. No penalty for that one either. Angels have control of it. They pass it back to the defense. Oh, missed the pass, though. It's going to go back to the corner. Kate going after her. She picks up the puck on the side. Kate blocks from going back behind the net as the Angels look for that pass back out. Well, goes off her skates, but she's able to pick it up, but then Gigi takes it away. Gigi passing that one forward to Liv in the neutral. Oh, Liv trying to take it back forward, but the Angels take it. Now McKinley blocks it away. She sends it back out to neutral. Cammie gets tripped. No penalty called there. Cammie able to knock that puck out through to Kate. Here goes Kate as she goes into the zone. Kate with a shot. Oop, blocked again by the defender. Cammie kicks it through where Kate's able to pick it back up. Kate's going to send that over to Gigi. Gigi takes a shot from the blue line, blocked by the body. Liv with another rebound shot, caught by the goalie and blocked with the glove. 2:38 left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Redhawks. Coming out on the ice, we've got Talia at center with Zoe and Dakota on the wings. Out on defense right now, we've got McKinley and Gigi. Puck goes down, back out to the blue, out to the side. Zoe able to grab a hold of it. She sends it back along in the corner. Talia trying to get there. Puck pops up high, just over the top of McKinley. Oh, Angels are going to get back to this. Gigi back on defense, a 2-on-1, but Dakota's hot on the heels. They try a shot, but it's wide of the net. Dakota able to grab that. She sends that one back out into neutral. It's just going to go past the Angels' stick, but they're going to wave off the icing. That'll allow for some changes to happen on D. We've got Audrey and Francis coming out as the puck turns back around. Dakota trying to keep that one in. She does. Again, they try to pass it out. Goes off Zoe's skate. They manage to get it out into neutral, but Zoe's on top of them. Puck goes back to Audrey on defense. Audrey DDing it over to Dakota. Hops off her stick, but Dakota's able to push it forward out into neutral. Zoe will skate forward and grab a hold of that. Here goes Zoe as she goes forward. Oh, just missed the puck. Angels able to recover it again as they come back out into neutral. Here go the Angels as they drive forward into our zone. They try to go to around Francis. As it goes back to the wall, Zoe able to pick it up. Zoe sends it to Audrey behind the net. Ooh, it goes back into the corner. Audrey trying to get a hold of it along with Shay. Puck pops out again into neutral. Angels will go back for it. Shay going forward to put pressure on. Puck's going to come back out to the other side. Francis trying to step up and grab it. She kicks it forward. Great job by Francis. She'll drive it forward to the zone. One defender. She takes a shot just off the goalie's glove. Francis will go back and grab it. Lily has just hopped out to help her. Puck back up along the wall. Goes back out to Audrey. Audrey takes a shot. Ooh, just wide of the net. It's going to go back to the other side corner. Lucy will get to it. She passes it back to Francis. Francis sending it back up to Lucy. It's going to go back behind the net. Shay going back there to try to get a hold of that puck. It's on the backside of the boards. Let's see. She gives it over to Shay. Shay's got control of it. She's trying to pass it over to Lily. It's intercepted, and the goalie's able to dive forward and put a glove on it. 55 seconds left to go here in the first period. Out comes Cammie at center with Liv and Kate on the wings. On defense, we've got Mac and Gigi. Puck goes back down to the corner. Again, picked up by the Angels. Angels dancing around here as they come back out to the zone. Kate on top of them, as is Liv. Puck goes back to McKinley. Here goes McKinley as she enters the zone. McKinley takes a great shot. Caught in the body by the goalie. Oh, it's in the net. Oh, it went through, but they're going to call it, I think, a no goal. Oh, man. 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Cammy taking the face off here. That pops back to Liv, over to Gigi. Gigi trying to center it back up to Kate, but it's intercepted by the Angels. Here they go as they come out across the neutral ice. Angels going into the zone. They manage to get around McKinley. Oh, they get it past Liv. It's underneath the skates there. They're trying to pass it back and forth in front of the net. Oh, man. We seem to be a little bit lost there as the puck goes back to the corner. McKinley will get to it on the wall. She's trying to pass it up to Kate. We got 18 seconds left to go. Puck pops loose for Liv. Liv's going to send it out across the neutral ice down into the defensive, just trying to dump it for a second. We'll get reset. We got about 10 seconds left to go here in the first period as the Angels pick it up and wheel back behind their net. They try to pass it back out. Oh, it just goes over McKinley's stick. She goes back out. Oh, and that's caught by the Angels. They dump that down our ice, and that'll be the end of the first period. So at the end of one, the score is 1-0 Red Hawks off the goal from Liv, assisted by Cammy early in the game, 15 seconds in. Lots of shots on net for the Red Hawks. Let's see if they can turn that into some more goals as we start the second period. I'm going to go on mute while I wait for that to start. All right, getting ready to start the second 15-minute period. Out on the ice at center, we've got Cammy on the wings, Kate and Liv on defense, Audrey and Francis, and Kira skating up over to the net. Score right now 1-0 Red Hawks as we start this second period. All right, puck is down. Cammy trying to push that one forward. It goes back out in neutral where the Angels are able to grab a hold of it. They pass it across. They try to take it into the zone. Cammy able to backhand that one, picked back up by Liv. She passes it forward. That's going to go into the zone. They're going to get back to it first, though. The Angels trying to pass it back out, but it's caught by Cammy as they pass it. Comes off her stick, though. Angels able to grab it in the corner. They're going to pass it around the backside up along the wall. Angels coming forward out into the neutral zone. That's Audrey back on defense. Kate coming from behind. Puck goes back down to the corner, back behind our net. Francis will get to it. She kicks it back to Audrey. Audrey passing that out. Ooh, to Kate. Just misses her. It's going to hop over the Angels defender stick, though, and go back out loose into neutral. Angels try to DDD pass it across the side. Cammy almost caught that one. It pops back out again into neutral. Francis trying to cut him off. Audrey will go back to that puck. She passes it back up along the neutral. Liv trying to get to it. Puck set back again. Cammy's going to send it back forward. That's going to get dumped back in again. Oh, they've changed the rules on the offsides now. Puck back behind the net. Francis is going to grab it. She passes it up to Kate. Kate passes it across to Cammy. Here goes Cammy across the neutral into the zone. She drop passes it to Kate. Kate coming around the side. She passes it back forward. It's caught her at Cammy's skates. Can't see that puck. She's able to kick it loose, but the Angel's able to grab a hold of it from her. Gigi pinches in, keeping that puck in, sends it back to the corner where Kate will grab a hold of it. Kate up along the wall, trying to skate it on the boards. Here she goes as she comes forward to the zone. She tries to take a shot, blocked by the defender. It's going to pop out to the corner of the wall. McKinley trying to get a shot too, blocked by the defender. It's going to come up the boards. McKinley will get back to it on the wall as Kate falls falls in behind her. Whoop, here comes the Angels off the wall. Dakota trying to block her. She is able to keep that puck in. McKinley sends it back forward. It's going to pop back out into neutral where Kate will recover it. Kate turning back around as she comes across the neutral. She's going to dump it into the zone, allowing the shift change to happen. Puck going all the way up along the walls. You've got players getting off and getting on at the same time. That's Zoe and Dakota battling to get a hold of that puck as it goes back to that corner. Talia also out on the forward line now with Gigi and Francis on defense. Let's see, Talia comes away with it as she turns back around in front of the player. She takes a shot, blocked by the goalie, loose right in front. And Dakota tried to get the shot off, but the goalie was able to grab a hold of it. Here comes Audrey for Gigi on defense. 12:54 left to go here in the second period. All right, Talia going to take the face-off here. Puck drops, gets caught underneath the ref's skates. Angels able to come away with it as they wheel back behind the net. They got Zoe hot on their heels, though. Zoe trying to pin him out. Angels pick it up off the wall. They turn back around. They pass it across. Oh, missed the pass, though. It's going to pop back out into neutral. Audrey trying to defend there as the puck gets dumped down to the end of our zone. It's going to come all the way back behind the net. Audrey will pick it up as she wheels behind. Whoops, she tried to pass it back out, but she didn't have anybody there. Angels able to catch it. They've got it on the side. Zoe grabs a hold of that puck. Here goes Zoe as she goes up the ice. Zoe's going to go all the way up across the neutral into the zone as Talia crosses to the other side. Zoe looking for that pass in front of the net, just wide. Picked up by Audrey, though. Audrey tries a shot, blocked by the goalie, goes back behind the net. Let's see, Angels trying to get rid of it. Zoe able to come back and pick it up. She's got pressure there. She goes in along the corner. She's turning back and forth around there, trying to get that puck loose. Audrey will come in and grab a hold of it. She doesn't have a shot, though, because Talia was right there. Angels able to get it. They pass that back out. It's going to come out into the neutral. Francis will get back to that puck. She sends it back forward. Shea trying to hold on to it, and it's going to go out into the bench. 11:51 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Redhawks as Lily and Lucy come out to join on the forward line. And it looks like we have Gigi and Mac on defense. Puck drops. That goes back to Gigi. Gigi over to McKinley. McKinley trying to pass that one up, gets it to Lily. Lily's got pressure. She uses her body as she goes in along the wall, able to knock the puck loose where Lucy grabs a hold of it. Lucy in front of the net. Oh, almost had a backhand shot. Drive pass there to Shea. Puck kept in by Gigi pinching on the wall. Shea gets that puck back to the corner to Lucy. Oh, Lucy trying to give it to Lily. Goes to her skates. Lily able to send that one back to McKinley. McKinley with the shot. That's just wide. Rebounds off the back wall. Angels able to try to pick that one up. Let's see. We're trying to put pressure on. Angels going back out again into neutral. Here they go forward. McKinley trying to block. That puck comes loose, and Kira's going to go ahead and block and cover it. With 11:12 left to go here in the second period, still 1-0 Redhawks. Full line change. We got Cammy out at center. Kate and Liv on the wings. Francis and Audrey on defense. And 11:12 left to go here in the second period. Puck drops back down along the wall. Cammy trying to grab a hold of it. She's got it on the board. She sends it up to Kate along the wall. Kate going forward. She passes it across to Liv. Liv in neutral. She comes into the zone. Here goes Liv up along the wall. She tries to take a shot high up over the top of the net. Rebounds off the boards. Angels will get back to it on the wall. Here they go trying to drive back out of the zone. They pass it back up into neutral. Angels trying to take it back forward. Audrey back on defense. Whoop. Puck gets centered, but goes just off Francis' stick back to the corner. Francis trying to get to it as the Angels try to drag it out. Here's Francis. She sends it back forward. Angels picking it up, though, off the pass there. That gets knocked away. Puck loose right in front again. Kira trying to block that puck. Ooh, picked up by Kate. That's kind of dangerous. Too many bodies in front of the net. Puck goes bouncing back out again into neutral via Kate. Liv trying to get there as the Angels pick it back up. Oop, they lose the puck off their skates. Audrey trying to block them out. Puck loose. Kate trying to send it back forward. It goes in front of the net where Francis grabs it. Francis trying to send it forward to Liv. Goes off her stick. That's going to go all the way back down to the other side. We've got some shift changes as we got Talia coming out. McKinley and Gigi on defense. Puck up along the boards. Gigi trying to keep it in. It bounces back out again into neutral. We've got McKinley back on defense as Kate back checks. Ooh, McKinley trying to hold on the puck. Puck pops up over the top of the boards. Let's see Kate trying to get that puck loose. She gets knocked down. Again, another shot right in front of the net, but Liv able to catch it. She sends it around the backside of the boards, trying to hit it to Kate in the corner. Kate's going to clear that puck down the ice. That'll be an icing against us with 9:41 left to play. Looks like Dakota and Zoe will come out on the wings for Liv and Kate. Talia out here at center. She's got Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Gigi and McKinley on defense. Talia sends that back to the corner. That gets picked up. That's going to send towards the net. Kira blocking it back out to the corner again. Let's see. Angels picking that one up. They tried to come around the corner. They managed to hold on that puck. Gigi trying to get there along with Dakota. Back to the blue line. They try a shot. It's blocked right in front of the net. That gets picked up by Gigi as she wheels back around. Here goes Gigi as she goes forward. Gigi going all the way across the ice. She's going to go into the zone as she goes out on her forehand side. Nope, she's going to get pinned up on the wall there. We've got some changes happening. Talia coming in from behind her. She goes in along the corner. Talia takes a shot, caught in the body by the goalie. 9:04 left to go in the second period. Out come Lily and Shay to join Lucy, who had just come out. On defense right now, we've got Audrey and Francis. Puck drops. That one gets kicked back out to the corner. Oh, they tried to hold on to it, but Lucy able to take it away. She gives it back to Audrey. Audrey with a shot. Block puck covered by the goalie. Almost had the rebound opportunity. The goalie had to really cover that one up hard. Ready for another face-off here. Whoop, Lily able to block out with the body as Shea goes in to try to dig that puck loose. Whoop, down up underneath the feet. Lucy gets it. She sends it back to Audrey again. Audrey with another shot blocked by the goalie. Goes back out to the wall, but that's kept in. Pinched by Francis. Angel's able to grab a hold of it. Lucy going to put pressure in on the wall. It's going to go up the boards. Lily able to catch it. And Audrey, she keeps it in, sending it back behind the boards, behind the net. Puck up along the wall again. They're trying to clear it out, but Shea goes and keeps it in along with Lucy. Oh, they're trying to get that puck loose. It's caught up underneath their skates. Shea gets to it. She passes it back to Francis. Lily using her body to block as Francis takes the shot. Goes off the goalie's glove. Back to the corner again. Let's see. That puck's going to pop loose. Lily going in to try to battle at it. Whoa, no penalty called for the trip again. Puck on the backside. Kate trying to get to it. Oh, Kate's got control of the puck. Oh, man. She tries a backhand shot. That gets blocked and sent back out to the wall. Puck's going to go back again behind the net. Kate getting to it. Lily right in front of the net looking for the pass there. Kate going back behind the net again. She tries another backhand. It's loose right in front. That's going to go back to Audrey. Audrey trying to shot. Deflects off. Oh, blocked and covered. Oh, goes loose off the goalie glove. 7:44 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Redhawks. All right, full line change out on the ice. We got Cammie out at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck drops. Gigi able to keep it in along the wall. She tries to push that one forward for Cammie. Cammie coming in to pin there. Puck pops loose. Let's see. Angels have control of it as they go back along the boards again. Puck will pop loose. We're picked up by McKinley. She goes back in neutral. She's got pressure. She turns back around. She passes it back forward on the wall, but it gets caught by the Angels. They pick that puck back up. Oh, managed to get around McKinley. It's going to go loose. Knocked away by Kira as the player runs into Kira. McKinley picking it up as she goes back out into neutral. Here goes McKinley down the ice as she enters the zone. Puck up along the boards there. Kate goes and gets a hold of it. She centers it up trying to hit Liv. Wide pass. That one gets missed. Goes back out to the boards again. Let's see Gigi able to pick it up. Here goes Gigi. She goes forward. She takes a shot. Blocked off the goalie's glove. Again, Liv trying to send another one in there, and it goes off the corner, and the goalie's going to go ahead and cover it up. We got a line change. Talia coming out at center. We got Dakota and Zoe on the wings. Francis and Audrey on defense. Puck drops. Talia sending it back out to the wall. Dakota trying to get there. Oh, Angels trying to carry it out, but Francis holds the line. She sends it back in. The Angels recover it. They will back behind the net with the puck. They try to set it out, but Audrey pitches and gets it. She takes a shot up off the goalie's glove, pops loose. The Angels trying to clear that puck back out as Talia puts pressure on. Puck pops back out again into neutral where Audrey will pick it up. Audrey turning back around. She tries to pass it forward, but the Angels catch it, but Talia knocks it away. Zoe able to pick that puck up. Zoe passing it back forward to Francis. Francis is going to kick it back forward. Picked up by the Angels, though. They pass it back out of neutral. Comes off their stick. Zoe sending it back to Audrey again. Oh, Audrey trying to send it back forward. Misses Talia, though. It's going to go back to Zoe again. Zoe passing that across, trying to hit Dakota. Just comes off her stick. That'll go back again to Francis. Francis picking it up. Francis is going to try and take that one forward. She passes it up into the neutral. Goes past the player. Zoe going to put pressure on as the Angels try to turn that one back around. Talia is going to dump that back into the zone. The Angels will pick it up again. Angels passing it back across again. Ooh, Dakota tries to go for that puck. She ends up going down. Zoe able to grab it. She takes another shot, caught by the goalie. 5:48 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Coming out on the ice, we got Lily out at center, Lucy and Shay on the wings. And on defense, we have Mac and Gigi. Puck down. Lily battling to push that one through. Angels able to grab a hold of it. They pass it up the boards. They dump that back out again into neutral. Let's see. Lily's going to get back to it. Lily turning back around the neutral. Here she goes as she turns back around. She enters the zone. Lily going past the defender. She takes a shot. Great shot. Blocked and covered by the goalie. The goalie, man, had to do everything possible to stop that one. 5:33 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Puck back down again, goes out to the wall. Lucy going to battle for it. Lily able to grab it on the board. She was trying to send it back to Mac. Lucy able to grab it as she gets pinned up on the boards. Lily coming in to help her. Puck pops loose. Shea able to give it back to McKinley. McKinley dumps it up the wall. It's going to go back to the corner. Lucy will battle hard to get back there. She manages to send the puck around the backside. She passes it over to Gigi. Gigi trying to get a shot off. That one goes wide, back behind the net. Shea will grab a hold of it. Shea sending that over to Lucy. Lucy sending it over to Lily. Lily, loses her skates. She's able to bounce it back up off the wall to Shea. Shea on the backside. Oh, loose right in front. It's going to rebound off the wall. McKinley trying to get there. Oh, Lily's going to come cut off that player. She manages to take the puck back away in neutral. She passes it back over to Gigi. Gigi going to pass that one up to McKinley. McKinley will pass it down ice. Oh, nope, it gets stuck. But she's able to send it back in. Kate trying to get there. Puck gets popped back out again. Here goes the Angels as they come forward into the zone. McKinley knocks it off her stick. Kate's able to grab it. Oh, Kate's got an opportunity here. Two new defenders coming out as Kate goes out to the outside. She gets around one player. She tries to go forward, but she gets blocked. Puck pops loose. Picked up by Liv as she came off the bench. She gives it to Kate. Whoop, Kate trying to pass it over to Cammie. Cammie's got it in the corner. She tries to send it in. Goalie blocks it. Underneath Kate's skates, trying to get that puck loose. Woo! Puck goes back again. Audrey pinching to try to keep that puck in. Great job by Audrey. She takes a shot, caught in the body by the goalie. 4:13 left to go here in the second period. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Puck down. Cammie battling for that one. It's caught up underneath the skates. Puck pops loose. That's going to come back to Audrey. Audrey's going to dump that into the corner. Good decision there. There was too much traffic in front of her. Puck up along the wall. Liv able to keep it in. She sends it back to the corner where Kate cycles back and catches it. Kate taking it up to the point. She's going to take a shot from there. Oh, Cammie tried to deflect it. It just went wide. Liv will get to it. Liv trying to cycle it back, but the Angels are there. They try to pass it back out, but Francis battling, trying to keep it in. Puck pops out in the neutral. Audrey recovers it. Audrey will send it back up along the wall. That's going to get dumped deep back behind. We got some players changing out. Looks like Talia will come out at the center. Let's see. Liv tries a shot. That goes wide. Back out to the wall again. Kate will go back for that puck. Kate's going to send it over to Audrey at the blue line. Audrey passing it across to Francis. Just goes wide, but Francis is able to recover. Whoop! Didn't have the puck there. Oh, Angels are going to pick up this puck now. Talia coming back on the back check. She manages to turn the puck back around us. We clear the offsides. Angels passing it up the wall again. Francis will step up and get it. She sends it back forward. That's going to go off players, allowing the line changes to happen. Out comes Zoe and Dakota, McKinley and Gigi. Puck up along the wall. Talia putting pressure on as the puck goes out into neutral where McKinley gets it. McKinley sends it back through. Zoe will skate up to it. She's going to pick it up on the wall as she goes skating through. She goes wheeling back behind the net. She's looking for somebody to be in front of the net. Talia fighting for position there. Oh, she sends a great pass in there, but too much pressure. McKinley's trying to sweep in to keep it. Puck pops out into neutral where Gigi gets it. Gigi carrying it back forward. She's going to pass it across to Talia. Here goes Talia. She enters the zone. One defender in front of her. She gets around her, takes a shot, caught in the glove by the goalie. 2:33 left to go here in the second period. All right, out on defense, we've got Francis and Gigi on the forward line still. Talia at center with Zoe and Dakota on the wings. Talia sends it back to the outside. Dakota sending that one back to Francis. Francis trying to get a shot off, gets deflected. Francis dumps that one deep. It's going to go back to the corner. Talia will go back and grab it as she wheels back behind the net. Here goes Talia. She turns around. She takes a shot. Ooh, caught luckily on the shoulder by the goalie there. 2:20 left to go here in the second. Still 1-0 Red Hawks as we have a forward line change. Out comes Lily at center. On the wings, we've got Shay and Lucy. On defense, we have Francis and Audrey. Puck down. That one gets sent back to the Angels, back behind the net. They go back on the backside. Let's see, it's going to go up the wall. Lily able to catch it. She pins it up on the boards, looking to try to get that puck loose. Angels trying to take it away. That's going to go back behind the net. Let's see Shay trying to get back to that corner for the puck. Puck pops loose. That's going to hop over Audrey's stick. That's going to go all the way down the ice. Audrey will go back for it. Audrey's going to pick that one up. She hits it hard off the wall. It's going to pop loose for Shay. Whoop, go off Shay's stick. Shay's got it. Shay's trying to send it forward to Lily. Whoop, pops off the player on the pass, though. Lucy will skate in there and get to it in the corner. Whoop, puck pops loose again. Shay trying to grab it on the boards. Shay sends it back to Audrey. Audrey trying to get a shot. It's going to go to the other side wall. Lily's going to come back and pick up that puck. Lily pushing through. Oh, she lifts the player's stick, giving Lucy an opportunity to get it. Angels able to pick it back up. They dump that back out into neutral. That's going to go down the ice. Audrey will go back for it. Here goes Audrey. Audrey's going to shift that out to Lily. Lily's got a great spot. Oh, no! She went to make the pass to Lucy. Let's see. Angels able to grab a hold of it. They're offsides, yeah. .110 left to go here in the second. Still 1-0 Red Hawks. Puck down, goes back. Angels able to grab a hold of it defensively. They pass it up the wall. Kate gets it in neutral. She passes it over to Cammie. Cammie carrying it around the player. She goes into the zone. Cammie trying to hold on the puck as she goes back behind the net. Angels able to take it away, though. Here go the Angels. They drive forward. Gigi blocks them. Puck pops out in neutral where Liv gets to it. Liv passing it back to McKinley. McKinley trying to pass that one up to Kate. Goes off an Angels stick. Kate able to grab it. She passes it across to Liv. Here goes Liv as she enters the zone. Liv back along the wall. She takes a shot, hits the post. Back out to the corner again. Cammie will pick it up. Cammie trying to clear that puck out, but the Angels able to grab it on the side. Oh, Gigi comes in trying to keep that puck in. It pops loose. Oh, McKinley trying to block him out. Liv falling back here defensively as the Angels try to take it across the neutral. Liv cuts her off. Angels sending that back in. That's going to go back behind our net, rebounding off the wall. Let's see, Gigi will pick that up. Gigi passing that back out to Kate. Kate trying to pass that one back out to Liv. Goes off her stick. Back into the Angels zone. Angels taking it back to the corner. They pass it around the backside of the boards. Angels looking for a pass here, back out into neutral. That's going to go down the ice and be an icing against them, but that's the end of the second period. So at the end of two, still 1-0 Red Hawks. I'm going to go on mute while we wait for the third and final to start. All right, looks like we got an ice cut here between the second and third period, so it's going to be a little bit of a break while we wait for him to cut the ice. I'm going to go ahead and just go on mute, and you guys get an opportunity to watch the Zamboni cutting the ice while we wait for third and final to start. All right, we're back for third period here of our first pool game for the Seattle Redhawks 18U18 team versus the San Diego Angels 19U. Right now the score is 1-0 Redhawks as we start this third and final 15-minute period. Team got an opportunity to have a chat and get re-energized. All right, out to start the third and final. Let's see. Kira getting a chat there with Coach Steve as she gets ready to head over to the goal. And it looks like we'll start with Cammie at center, Liv and Kate on the wings, Audrey and Francis on defense. Puck is down. Cammie able to win that one back. Liv trying to hand it over to Francis. Francis gives it to Kate. Kate passing it across to Cammie through traffic. Cammie going into the zone with it as she goes out to the outside. She takes a shot blocked by the goalie. She tries to pick up the rebound on the backside. That one gets centered right in front. Liv takes a shot blocked by the goalie. Back out to Audrey. Audrey keeps it in. Again, the Angels trying to keep it out along the wall, but that's sent back by Audrey. Audrey's going to get it just inside neutral. She's going to dump it as we clear the offsides. That goes off a defender's skates as the Angels pick it back up and go out into neutral. They dump the puck. Francis grabs a hold of it. She sends it back into the zone. Goalie is going to go ahead and block it out to the defender. Defender picking it up as she wheels behind. Oop, moves the puck there for a second. Freshly cut ice. Puck back up along the wall again. McKinley will pinch, keeping that puck in. McKinley getting in close. Nope, blocked by the Angels. She's trying to keep that puck in. Kate able to grab it from her. She sends it back to the corner. Here goes Kate as she wheels back behind the net with the puck. Kate trying to ride that one up the wall as Talia comes in to help. Puck gets centered up. Angels kicking that one back out as they go out into neutral. That is Liv coming behind on the back check. She knocks the puck off the stick, but the Angels will take a shot deflected by Kira back out to the wall. Francis going to try to push that puck up the boards. Talia gets to it. She sends it back forward. That gets picked back up by the Angels, but Talia pushes it through. That's going to go all the way down the ice as we get the rest of our shift changes happening. Out come Dakota and Zoe to join Talia. Puck goes back out into neutral where McKinley catches it. McKinley taking it back into the zone. She passes it across to Talia. It's going to go back to the corner. Talia trying to set up the wall. Oop, it goes past both the defender from Angels and Gigi back out into neutral to our defensive ice where Dakota will go back for it. Whoop, Dakota back on the corner. She sends it up along the wall to McKinley. McKinley will send it on the other side. She was trying to hit Gigi, but it's going to go up the wall where the Angels get it. They pass it back to the blue line. They're going to take a shot. That gets deflected out back to the other corner. Let's see, Angels passing it back again to the blue line, trying to get a shot off. Whoop, Dakota trying to send it back forward. It goes underneath her. McKinley kicks that one back down the ice. And we're going to have some changes. Out comes Lily for Talia. And that'll be an icing, I believe, call there by the refs. 12:58 left to go here in the third period. So 1-0 Redhawks. Out on the ice, so we've got Lily at center, Lucy and Shay on the wings, Francis and Audrey on defense. Puck drops. Lily kicks that one back out to the wall. She's going to go for it. She manages to push it past the player. Here she goes as she drives up the ice. She's looking. They pass over together. Lily will take the shot. Oh, deflected. Almost got the rebound. Shay trying to put that one in. Puck pops out to the loose. Shay picking it up on the backside. She's going to send it back to Francis at the blue line. Francis trying to get a shot off. Deflects out to the wall. Let's see. Angels trying to set it back up the boards. Francis going to try to keep that puck in. It's going to pop back out into neutral. Audrey's falling back to get a hold of it. Here goes Audrey. She turns back around. She sends it back into the zone. Angels will get it, but it deflects by Lucy. She blocks it out, sending it back to the corner. Angels grabbing it again. They're going to try to set up the wall. Shay manages to send it forward. Lucy now grabs a hold of it. Lucy takes a shot. Deflected by the goalie. Back out to the corner again. Let's see. Shay's going to go back over it. No, Lily's going to go around the backside of the net. Angel's sending it up the wall. Audrey coming in. She keeps it in. Audrey sending it back forward. Oh, Lily almost had a hold of that one. It bounced weird. Back out to the corner again. Francis going to keep that one in. She tries to center it. Let's see, puck back on the wall again. It's going to go back out to Audrey. Audrey's going to dump it back in as Cammie comes out for Lily at center. We got some more changes happening here. Angels have the puck back behind their net. They pass it up along the wall. That puck pops out into neutral where Gigi catches it. Gigi turning back around there. She tries to pass it back forward to Liv, just misses her. Cammie tried to catch it, but Angels now have it in the neutral ice. Here go the Angels as they drive forward into the zone. Francis trying to hold them off. They're going to take a shot. Oh, it's loose right in front of the net. Francis able to kick that one back out. She sends it up the wall, giving it to Liv. Liv trying to send it back forward. Francis kicks it back through again. Angels keeping it in at the blue line. We're battling to try to get that puck loose. Cammie grabs a hold of it. Cammie sends it over to Gigi. Whoop, hops off Gigi's stick, but she gets back to it on the wall. Trying to send it back forward. It bounces loose. Francis able to grab a hold of it. Here goes Francis in the neutral. She passes it up to Kate. Kate going in the zone, gets around one defender. She's going to take a shot, blocked by the goalie. Back out to the corner again. Cammie will pick that one up. Here goes Cammie. She wheels around the backside of the net. She's looking to make a pass here. She's got a lot of pressure there. She goes around. Whoops, she whoops around. Takes a shot. It goes out to the corner again where it's picked back up by Kate. Kate over to Cammie again. Cammie with another shot. Deflected by the leg pad of the goalie. Back out to the corner. Kate picks it up again. Here goes Kate as she wheels back behind. She manages to turn back around. Oh! Tried to loop it around and stick it in, but the goalie caught it at the last second. And they managed to get the puck back for the goalie to put the glove on. 10:38 left to play in this game. Still 1-0 Redhawks. Coming out on the ice, we got Talia at center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings. And right now on defense, we got Gigi and McKinley. Puck drops again. Talia able to win that one through. She comes on the side, takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Talia going back behind the net with it. She sends it up the wall, trying to get it back out to Gigi. Pops loose to Dakota. Dakota will send it through back to the other corner. Let's see, Talia will pick it up there. Talia looking to make a pass. She's got pressure there. She goes around the side. Oops, she's going to go back to the corner. Talia on the other side here. She gives it to Zoe. Zoe's got pressure. She kicks it back to Gigi. Gigi's going to come in along the wall as Zoe falls back for her. Oh, she gets intercepted by multiple Angels players. McKinley able to come in and get a hold of the puck. McKinley on the side. Ooh, gets deflected by the defender. It's going to go back out on the wall to Talia. Talia trying to send it back forward. Angels intercepting there. Dakota sends it back. Now the Angels have it again. They try to pass it up along the wall. Ooh, puck loose there in neutral. Talia trying to come in and get it. She sends it back in. We're going to have some changes happening. Let's see. Looks like Lily will come out for Talia and Audrey will come out on defense. Zoe has control of the puck as she goes in. Zoe going back to the side. She takes a shot. It deflects out wide. Dakota almost able to get to it. Lily is going to get back to the puck on the wall. She drives through with the player, managing to keep it in. Angels able to grab it off the boards, though. They dump it back out to Audrey. Audrey will turn back around. She takes a shot from the blue line, deflected by the goalie out to the wall. Got the rest of the line trying to change back out as the puck goes back out into neutral. Here goes Shay back for it. Shay will turn back around. She kicks it back out to Lucy. Lucy's got it. Lucy's trying to kick it back out to Lily. Lily had to go back for it. She's able to get it in neutral. Here goes Lily as she turns back around on the wall. She pushes it through the player. There she's got it on the wall again. Oh, trying to center it, but it's going to go to the Angels. But that's picked back up by Shay as she comes behind. Shay trying to center it back up for the net as well. Puck back on the backside. Lily able to take it away from the player. She turns back around. Here goes Lily as she battles through on her backhand. She's looking for that pass to Audrey. Oh, great pass deflected by the defender, though. Again, they pass up the wall. That's going to go past. That's going to go all the way down the ice. Let's see. Audrey Francis will skate back to it. Francis going all the way back to the defensive zone. Here goes Francis. She kicks it around up the wall, trying to get it back out to Shay. Shay trying to send it back forward, but it gets kicked back again. That's going to pop off. Lily's got hold of it. Lily passing it back up to Lucy. Lucy will take it into the zone, looking for that shift change as Lucy goes back into the corner. She takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Angels running into each other in front of the net. They go back for it behind. Angels lose the puck there again. Cammie sends it backhanded up, and that gets blocked by the goalie. 8:15 left to play in this game. Still 1-0 Redhawks. Out on the ice, we got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck drops. That one goes back again. Kate gets it over to Gigi. Gigi passing it over to McKinley. McKinley with the shot wide of the net, hits off on the back wall in the corner. Angels will get to it. They try to pass it through, but Kate's there. She uses her body to block it. She kicks it back behind the net, giving Liv the opportunity to get back there for it. Angels able to send it up the wall, but McKinley pinches, keeping that puck in. Angels pick it up again. They're going to dump it past. That'll go all the way down the ice and be an icing against the Angels. With 7:51 left to go here in this third and final period. Looks like a shift change. Out comes Talia at center, Dakota and Zoe on the wings. And on defense right now, we got Mac and Gigi. Puck drops. Talia wins that one out on the wall, goes back to Mac. Mac trying to send it forward to Zoe, goes just faster though. It's going to go back behind the net. Angels will pick it up on the backside as they turn back around. Zoe trying to put pressure on. Gigi coming in to try to keep that puck in. Angels able to grab a hold of it as they come back out into the neutral. That's Gigi coming from behind and Zoe from the side. They go back out to the corner where McKinley's able to pick it up. McKinley wheeling back behind the net with the puck. Ooh, great move there by McKinley getting around the defender, but it'll be kept in at the blue line by the Angels. They dump it deep. It's going to go back behind our net. Let's see Gigi getting back to it as she turns back around. Gigi passing it across to McKinley. McKinley passes that one up to Dakota. Here goes Dakota across the neutral. She gets around the defender. Here goes Dakota. She skates all the way to the zone. Oops, she gets knocked out to the side as she battles. Pinned up in that corner. Puck goes wide to the other side. Audrey will get back to it. She's trying to send it up to Talia, but it gets kicked back again. Puck up along the wall. Hops over Lucy's stick. Back out again into neutral. Let's see. Dakota will get back to it. Dakota will turn back around with it. She sends it across to Talia in the neutral. Here goes Talia. Great pass there by Dakota. Talia trying to pass that one back off to Lucy. Lucy trying to send it back over again to Shea. Shea and Lucy trying to get there as the Angels pick it back up. Let's see Francis trying to get there. Puck pops back out again into neutral while Audrey will grab it. Here goes Audrey. She re-enters the zone. Lily coming out here. Shea takes a shot. That goes wide out to the boards. Let's see Audrey grabs a hold of it. She centers it in. Oh, Shea almost deflects that one back in. It goes to the corner again. Angels have control of it. Lily's going to come in here. She manages to knock the puck away, helping out Shea. Puck pops loose again. Lily grabs it in the corner. Here goes Lily. She's using her body there. She's trying to get that puck loose to Kate. Kate now has control of it. Kate trying to center it to Shea. Just misses that one. It's going to go back out to the wall again. They try to knock it loose, and there's going to be a hooking penalty finally called. Late in the game, we'll get a penalty called. I'm not sure who that was against. No, it's a power play for us. All right, looks like the Angels will go to the box for a 3-minute penalty. All right, out on the ice, we've got Cammie, Lucy, Gigi, Kate, and Liv. Yeah, I don't think it should be a 3-minute penalty. It should be like 1:30. Yeah, 1:30. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. 6:05 left to play in this game as we have our first power play of the game. Puck goes back to the corner. Lucy battling to try to get a hold of it. She's able to get the puck, but she's got pressure there. Cammie going to help her. Whoops, she tried to pass it to Gigi, just missed her. Kate will come in along the wall and get it. Kate going back up along the blue line. She dumps it back to Cammie. Cammie on the side there. She centers it up, trying to hit Lucy. Lucy sending it back to Kate. Kate's going to send that over to the other side wall to Liv. Liv trying to get a shot off. That goes wide. Picked up by Gigi on the backside. Gigi trying to loop back around but hits the net. Gigi going back to the corner again with the puck. Here she goes as she turns back around. She gets a shot off. Just high up over the top of the net. Liv will get back to it. Liv up along the wall. She's going to dump it to Kate. Kate coming in along the boards. He gets around the player. Passes it to Cammie. Cammie with the shot off the goalie's stick up into the netting. We'll change out here. Looks like we've got Francis, Dakota, Talia, Audrey, and Zoe coming out. 45 seconds left here on the power play. Talia wins that one back to Audrey. Audrey trying to shot. That gets deflected. Goes back. Oh, underneath Zoe's skates. Zoe able to grab a hold of it. Zoe takes a shot. That gets deflected by a defender in front. Francis sends it back behind the net. Angel's trying to clear it, but Zoe's able to grab a hold of it. Zoe turning back around. She's going to take another shot. Oh, just deflects. Back out to the wall again where Talia tried to grab it. Let's see. Angel's able to come away with it. Here they come on a drive. That's Audrey back on defense. Audrey blocking her out with the body. Puck pops loose. Zoe trying to send that one back forward, but the Angels managed to keep it back in. It's going to go back to Audrey. Audrey kicks that one back out into neutral, but it's going to go back to one of the defenders from Angels. She's going to send that hard down the ice, trying to deflect it. That'll get knocked off by Kira, picked up again by Audrey. Audrey passing it back up to Liv. Gets caught up there on the blue line. Audrey trying to knock it back free again. Angels sending that into the zone. That's going to go back. They've got an offsides, and they don't hear the whistle. And that'll be the end of the power play there. Looks like Cammie and Kate will come out forward to join Liv on defense right now. We've got Gigi and McKinley. .4:27 left to play. Puck drops. Cammie sending that one back to Gigi. Gigi's going to send that one across to McKinley. McKinley trying to get a shot off. It deflects high up into the air. Kate able to grab it as she goes wheeling behind the net. Whoops, she tried to get a shot off but got deflected. Puck goes back to the corner again. Angels will get back to it. They try to pass it out on the wall. Gigi pinching to try to keep the puck in. Cammie able to save it. She sends it up the wall, but the Angels grab it, a hold of it. Here go the Angels. They drive back out again into neutral. Cammie knocks it off their stick where Kate's able to pick it back up. Here goes Kate as she turns back around. Kate with a shot, high, wide, rebounds off the wall. That puck will pop up loose. Cammie trying to catch it along with Gigi. Gigi and Cammie both trying to keep that puck in. Woo, getting caught underneath the skates there. Puck pops back out. Angels able to send it back forward into neutral. That's going to be a tripping. Oh, it's on us. And there was a goal. I don't know if they saw it. They just called a goal. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a... I don't know what just happened there except the other team scored a goal. So it's now tied 1-1 with 3:40 left to play in this game. Out at center, we've got Lily. On the wings, we have Shay and Lucy. On defense, Audrey and Francis. Puck drops. Lily blocking it out with her body. Puck goes back out to the wall. Francis able to pick it up. Here goes Francis. She drives into the zone. Francis going in along the wall. She sends it back, trying to get it to Shay. Shay trying to set it back up. It's front of the net. Oh, covered by the goalie as Lily battles for the rebound. Wow, this is a bad call. Yikes. All right, 3:25 left to go here. Here we go. Again, Lily blocking out with her body. Shay able to send that back to Audrey. Audrey with a shot. Caught in the body by the goalie. Oh, it's loose, and they blow the whistle again. Great shot again by Audrey. Let's see if we can do it again. Puck drops again, centered up. Whoop, that gets picked up by the Angels. They're going to try and shift that puck out. Goes off the stick as it goes down the ice. That's going to come all the way down. Kira will knock it off to the side, allowing Francis to grab it. Francis trying to send it back forward. Oh, it gets intercepted. Let's see, Francis trying to get it. Lily will come pick that puck up as she goes back behind the net. Here goes Lily. She turns back around. She gets around the defender. She passes it up, hitting it to Lucy. Here goes Lucy. Lucy, trying to pass it to Shay. That's going to go down. Oh, man, now they just called an offsides. We've got to clear the offsides here. Man, puck goes back again. Lucy trying to put the pressure on. That's stripped off by McKinley. McKinley trying to go back forward with that puck. The Angels pick it up. They try to pass it back forward. Here they come across the neutral ice. They pass it back up, but they miss the pass. Caught off Liv's stick. Liv sends it back forward. Here goes Kate. Kate's going to come into the zone. She takes a shot. Caught in the glove by the goalie. 2:25 left to go. All right, out on the ice, we've got Cammie at center, Kate and Liv on the wings, Gigi and McKinley on defense. Puck drops again. Cammie trying to win that one. Kate trying to come in and get it. Gigi able to save it, but the Angels will pick it up. Here go the Angels as they come back out of neutral. They pass it across. That's going to go all the way back down to our defensive ice. Gigi battling to get there. It'll be an icing against them, though. 2:14 left to play. Puck drops again, back to the corner. Angels grab a hold of it. They pass it up the wall. Whoa, McKinley tried to keep it in, and it slipped by. Gigi getting back on defense as the Angels break out to the wall. Gigi blocking her. She manages to knock the puck away. Gigi able to pick it up. Here goes Gigi as she skates forward. Gigi going all the way back out in the neutral. She's got a defender behind her. She goes forward. She kicks it back out to the wall where Kate will come pick it up in the corner. Kate going back behind the net, looking for the shot. Whoa, it's loose right in front. Angels trying to kick it back out as Kate tries to cut her off. She's able to take the puck away. She gets tripped. That goes back to Audrey. Audrey takes a shot, caught by a defender in front, goes rebounding back off the wall. Audrey able to keep it in. She sends it up the boards. It's going to go back to the corner. Kate going back for it as the Angels get to it. We got a minute and 30 left to play. Let's see. Liv gets control of the puck. Liv going back. She drops it to Francis. Here goes Francis. Francis coming around the corner. Francis takes a shot. Blocked. It's loose right in front as they try to stuff that puck in. And now there's a whistle. 1:18 left to go. Wow, they let her lay on it and basically drag the puck back out of the net. Yeah, that's not cool. All right, we got Talia out at center, Zoe and Dakota on the wings, Francis and Audrey back on defense. 1:18 left to play. Talia trying to settle it up. That puck goes back out. Zoe trying to get to it on the corner. Puck is loose again. Angels able to pick it up. Here go the Angels back behind. Talia hot on their heels as she manages to outmaneuver and get that puck loose. Zoe coming in to try to grab a hold of it as the Angels come up the corner. They dump it back behind. Again, Talia trying to grab it on the backside. Oh, let's see. Angels just trying to hold it. They're just trying to hold on to the puck and out of the way of an opportunity for a shot here. Zoe trying to get that puck loose. Now Talia, puck pops loose again. Angels able to grab it in front of their net. They send it back out to the wall where Audrey will grab it. Audrey dumping it deep. It's going to go back behind the net. We got 40 seconds left to go here as Zoe will pick it up on the corner. Zoe trying to send it back through. Puck pops out. Angels able to grab a hold of it. Francis cuts him off. She keeps it in. Angels grab it a hold. They send it back out into neutral. Francis turning back around. Here goes Francis. She drives forward. We got 24 seconds left to go. Francis trying to get a shot off. She gets blocked from behind. Puck pops back out again. Angels able to grab it. They try to get rid of it. Audrey grabs a hold of that puck. Kate now got it. Here goes Kate as she drives forward. We got 12 seconds left to go as Kate goes back to the corner. Kate trying to hold on to it. She tries to center it in front of the net. It's going to go wide again. Back out to the wall. Puck gets centered back up again. Angels taking it back out into neutral as Francis tried to go back for it, and that'll be the end of the game. So final score will be a 1-all tie. Man, that should have been a different situation there.
They did a shootout over there.
Oh, hearing that it's a shootout. Okay. All right, we're hearing it's going to be a shootout. It's kind of a crazy game. All right, we're hearing there's going to be a shootout. A lot of debating going on here about the penalty that was called against Gigi for tripping. It seemed like it was a trip on the other side, and that was actually a pretty impactful trip call. All right, Kara going over to the net. Looks like Angels will have the first shot here. Here they come. Great glove save there by Kara on the first shot. All right, here comes Liv. Take the first shot for the Red Hawks. All right, here comes Liv. Oh, blocked by the goalie. All right, here comes the other team. Great block with Kira by the leg pad. And here comes Kate. All right, here goes Kate. Oh, wide shot hits off the post. All right. Comes the Angels player. Yeah. Wow. That one's a no-go. All right, here comes Audrey. All right, here she comes. Audrey taking it wide. Woo! Great shot, but just high.
Way they're going to call it tie after doing 3 shots. Just keep going until someone wins.
Man. Here go the Angels again. Great block by Kira. All right, here comes Cammie. Yeah! And a goal there for Cammie. She manages to get in the net. And that's it. Cammie swinging into Lily, and that'll be it. So that'll be a win for the Red Hawks, 2-1 against the San Diego Angels. Let's start them out with a pool for the win. So they have another game tonight at 8:15 p.m. So we'll see everybody then. Have a good rest of your day. 8:15 Central Time is when we'll have the next game. So have a